Hi, this is Percy coming to you once again from my walk-in humidor at Cigar Merchant here in Toledo, Ohio. Remember, I am the shot caller of cigars. So, a cigar is nothing until I call it. That means once I've smoked it, and then I call it. Now, today I'm going to be reviewing the 5150. Comes in a nice maroonish looking box, tray of 60, 30 of the Toros, 30 of the Torpedoes. Now the 5150 is made by Esteban Carreras. My friend Craig Cunningham is behind this brand. I'm going to try the the Toro here, which is a 6x50 cigar. As you can see, comes with the band on the foot there. Very nice looking wrapper. Hardly any veins. Smells pretty good. Smells like everything. So let's give it a try. Greg has come out with quite a few nice brands here in the last few years. The 187, which we'll be reviewing later, the Señaños, the White Band, and the Cubano Real. So he's making some pretty good brands. So this is the 5150 Toro. As I mentioned earlier, Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper with binder and filler from Nicaragua. So we've cut it, and let's fire it up. Do a nice even toaster at the foot. See what we've got. What I noticed right off the bat is that it has a somewhat of a sweet taste to it. Reminds me of like a cinnamon or a caramel. The draw is very easy. No problems there. Starting off with a nice white ash. Burning quite well so far. Let's try a few more puffs. A lot of smoke. Very easy to draw. It's like sucking air, sucking wind. If you watched my first video, you'll recall that I mentioned to you that as a shop owner, one thing that I like to do is I like to find great brands that are made by smaller companies. Another reason for that is kind of like an NFL general manager or an owner finding a great player that's kind of flying underneath the radar in a Division II or Division III school. I think your smaller companies, they realize that they have to work probably twice as hard as your larger companies to bring their cigars to market. And not only to bring them to market, but to be able to gain market share. Now, it is in my opinion that many of your small manufacturers are producing some of the best cigars out there. After all, once you get so big, where can you go? The smaller companies, but I'm always looking for them. And I've carried Craig's brand for about 3 or 4 years, maybe 5 years. And this is one of his newest releases right here. You may not have heard of Esteban Carrera, a small company, but I tell you, I would match this up with the Rocky Patel, the Sumatra, the Connecticut, and I'm still getting a very nice ash. The burn is excellent, and let's try a few more puffs to see where it takes us. That little hint of sweetness that I noticed early on is kind of intensifying a little bit, and so far I would classify it as a solid medium-bodied cigar. I'm not getting any kind of bite from the smoke. It's very smooth, silky, and this is one I would strongly recommend. In fact, I'm going to put this up against some of the big boys that have come out with new releases here recently. And in my opinion, I think this is a great smoke. I mean, it's excellent. Let's try a few more puffs. Now, the box that I just showed you there, this is my second or third box that I've had to order. I've turned quite a few of my customers on to this cigar. Most of them were smoking other medium-bodied cigars, some mild to medium, and they really love this one. I smoked one when I first got it in. I was impressed with it, and I was not overly impressed, but I was impressed. I thought it was a very good cigar in the right price range. But after sitting in my humidor for quite some time now, maybe a few weeks, maybe more than a month, it's even gotten better in just that short period of time. This is definitely a winner. And the thing about it is that the draw is very, very easy. So therefore, if you're not careful, if you smoke it too hard, it can be gone in I don't know, 40 minutes or maybe a little bit more than 40 minutes. But if you take your time with it, caress it, then it's a cigar that'll last you an hour or more. So this is my opinion on the Esteban Carrera, the 5150. I really recommend that you pick this up. If you can't find them in your area, please feel free to give me a call at 419-478-6747. Or you can email me at cigarmerchant15@aol.com. Thank you, and we'll see you later.